Okay, this is the class demonstration. I set up all the exercises, but feel free just to grab them out as you need to. Remember, they're all just suggestions, so make sure you make it work for you. Add in your own exercises, do it exactly how it is, totally up to you. Okay, I'm gonna show them. So this first one is the trash carry. Sometimes we're carrying out the trash and we gotta hold it right out to the side or else we end up kicking it. You remember like during the fall when we put leaves in a bag. So we're gonna hold this big bag, but just with a body bar. Hold it right on the side. Elbow touches the side. This should almost be parallel. See, maybe a little bit up is totally fine. Hold it right there. Down and back with the right arm. So I'm gonna walk all the way down the hallway. And then I'm gonna turn around and walk back with the right. And that's exhausting. I'm gonna really feel that in the arm and the shoulder. And then I'm gonna do it the other side. Left arm, hold, walk all the way down, walk all the way back, okay? Try that. Make sure you choose a good weight too. We got lots of different body bar suggestions or selections. Over here, we have stand-up bicycle. So basically, you're getting on the bike and you're setting that little red adjuster. Maybe come over here. Set that little red adjuster as much or as you need to. So if you push it forward just a little bit, that makes it harder. If you pull it back just a little bit, it makes it a little easier. Standing on the bike, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I like the standing because it gets that whole leg working all the way up to the glute instead of just the quad. So I really like the standing version. We're gonna take a little field trip over to the leg press. So come on over here, don't trip on anything. So things to know about the leg press. We're just gonna make sure that we move this seat forward as we need to. Maybe Sue, come on over here. So we're gonna pull this out. If we need to bring it a little closer, push this down to move that seat back. So I'm gonna pull it just a little bit. I'm gonna change this weight to down as far as I need to. It doesn't really matter where it is, so move it where you can handle it. When you're doing this press, we're gonna do it through the balls of the feet, I know we're in a tight spot. Balls of the feet, nice and upright, and push. I want 24 of these, so choose a good weight that you can do 24. You see how I'm not doing this with my heels? I'm just kind of just putting weight through the front. Weight through the front, kind of like an athlete would, right through the front of the feet. Okay, 24 of those. All right, let's move on. We're going inside the classroom now. Remember to take your time between these exercises. You'll do that bike and maybe then you're exhausted. Then just take a water break, relax a little bit. You can get this done as fast or as slow as you need to. This one is called a triple extension, So extend from the ankle, that's 1. Knee, that's 2. Hip, that's 3. Triple extension. So watch this. I'm gonna do this on 1 foot. My heel is never gonna touch. I'm gonna do triple flexion, meaning going down, and then triple extension going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 20. So you see that? It was all 3 points bending to the ground and then all 3 points coming up, okay? So stay off your heels, do it 1 foot. If you can't do 1 foot, feel free to do 2 feet. Over here, 1 arm reach and march, 1 arm reach and march. So just 1 arm, I'm gonna reach as high as I can, and for 60 seconds, I'm gonna be watching the clock, I'm gonna be marching. Notice how my body is all leaning this direction. That's great. We're exposing all the shoulder and everything on this side. March, march, march. The harder you slam your feet into the ground, the more you're getting good bone density building, okay? So 60 seconds on one side, 60 seconds on the other. This next one is called a gorilla row, So you're gonna be standing almost as wide as these cones, so pretty wide on these cones. You're gonna have these 2 here. Keep your back up, nice and flat. Push into one as you pull the other. Down, push, pull. Push, pull, pull, pull. So 1 is always in the ground. If you have a hard time with form, maybe you'll need to bring the weights up a little bit. See, now that just brings the floor up higher, so that would be totally fine. Pull, 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 just like that, okay? So choose a good weight that works for you. Keep your stance really wide. Over here, ball wall slam. I think this is it, last one. Grab a ball, you're standing sideways to the wall, and you're doing 15 on one side. So arms stay straight, and you're using your hips. Use your hips. 1 and 2, you can get back further or use a heavier ball to make it harder. 3, 4, notice my whole body is going into the throw, whole body. Do 15 on one side, turn around, do 15 on the other. Okay, that's all the exercises. Go try them out, let me know what you think.